Sunil Kumar, Math Faculty of ABS School for 10th class. I miss you a lot due to this COVID-19. Stay home, stay safe, and hopefully you are taking the prevention for the coronavirus. I am also taking prevention and staying home. So today I am going to start my first online class for the 10th class, that is called as the lesson number 4. Lesson number 4. The lesson number 4 is quadratic equations. What is that called? Quadratic equation. I will give you the introduction part today. See the introduction of the quadratic equation. First of all, before going to know about quadratic equation, we have to go for some definitions. That is called equation. First one I am writing here. See what is called as an equation. So what is an equation? I already said you the definition of the equation. Equations are nothing but the algebraic expressions. Those are the algebraic expressions which carries the constants and the variables and separated by equal sign. So there is two sides for an equation. One is called as left hand side and another is called as the right hand side. So what are the equations? These are the algebraic expressions. These are the algebraic expressions which carries constants and variables. Separated by an equal sign. Clear? So clearly I am writing here, see, equation. These are the algebraic expressions. These are the expression in algebra. Algebraic expressions which carries the constants and the variables. Again two terms came. One is called constants, another is called variables. So I am explaining it through an example. See now how the example is. I am giving you, see, 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. I am writing 1. So look at this. This is an algebraic expression. This is called as an algebraic expression which is separated by an equal sign. Here it is the equal sign. So there is a LHS left hand side and there is a RHS right hand side. So equations always separated by an equal sign. That means they are balanced in both the sides. So what are the things I want to say you now? The first one is called as the constants. So what is the constant? The constants are the numbers 3, 2, 3, 5. These are called as the constants. And what are the variables? The variables are the unknown things which values we are going to calculate. The variable values, it is not defined on the expression. We are going to find the values of the variables. Now variables can be the English alphabet. 26 English alphabet are there. So there are the small letters of English alphabet can be taken as the variables. Small a, b, c, d like that up to small x, y, z. So now x is a variable here and y is a variable here. So this is an algebraic expression which separated by an equal sign and giving you two sides, that is called LHS and called as the RHS, and it is containing or it is comprising of the constants, that is 2, 3, 5, the numbers, pure numbers, and the variables x and y. So this is called as an equation. Now come to the next part of the equation. When I am saying about equation, so this is the definition of the equation. It is an algebraic expression. Now come to the next part of the equation. What is the next part of the equation? You see, the next part of the equation is the types of equations. That is called as types of equations. Those are called as the types of equations. I am writing here types of equations. So now what are the types of equations? If I am going to explain you. The types of equations are, equations can be classified into first one is, second one is, third one is, I am writing for you, fourth one is. Look at it. I am right now going to explain you with some example. So first one is called as the degree 1 equation. First one is called as degree 1 equation. What is degree 1 equation? I am going to explain you. And called as linear equation. Linear equation. So degree 1 equations are always called as linear equation. What is this degree 1? I am going to explain you. Don't worry. Now come to the degree 2 equations. Degree 2 equations. Degree 2 equations. Degree 2 equations. Now it is linear equations. Now it is degree 2 equations are called as quadratic equations. Quadratic equations. Quadratic equations. Now same one, degree the 3 number 3 is called as the cubic equations. Cubic equations. Cubic equations. That means cubic equations are the degree 3 equations. Degree 3 equation. Degree 3 equation. Okay. Now you see the fourth one is called as the biquadratic equation. Biquadratic equation. Biquadratic equations. Biquadratic equations are called as degree 4 equations. Degree 4 equations. Okay. Now you see, I classified the equations into 4 parts. What are the parts? First part is called as the degree 1 equations or linear equations. The second part is called as the degree 2 equations or quadratic equations. The type 3 is called as the cubic equations or degree 3 equations. Now fourth one is called as the biquadratic equations or degree 4 equations. So equations are of 4 types. One is called degree 1, degree 2, degree 3 and degree 4 equations. Degree 1 linear, degree 2 quadratic, degree 3 cubic and degree 4 is biquadratic equations. Let's understand it by some formats. Go for the degree 1 equation today. Our degree 1 equations are called as linear equations. Linear equations, there is a format for the linear equation to know them. Their degree is 1. What is the degree? Whose degree we have to consider? Now you see, I am writing here, suppose 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Now another one I am writing here, see 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, now in this degree 1, I take 2 equations on my own. One is called as 2x plus 3 equal to 0 and another is called as 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. So in these 2 type equations, I said you degree 1. So where is that degree? Where is that degree? Degree always belongs to the variable. Try to understand. Degrees are always belonging to the variable. Now what is the variable here? X. So now what is the degree? Now x to the power 1. So x to the power 1. This 1 is called as the degree. 1 is called as the degree or exponent. Whatever you want to say degree or exponent. Clear? So now what is the degree here? 1. Now just come to the second equation. You see in the second equation, what is there? 2 variables are there. 2 variables are there. Then definitely 2 degrees are coming, x and y, x to the power 1 and y to the power 1. So which one we have to consider? We have to consider the highest degree. What is the highest degree now? The highest degree is 1. So it is called as a degree 1 equation. I hope you understood this. Degree 1. Whose degree? The variable degree. Variable degree means variable power or exponent. That must be considered by when you are writing the degree 1 or degree 2 or degree 3 equations. Understood now? So when I am saying degree 1 equations, I said you degree 1 equations are always called as the linear equations. Linear equations, the format for linear equation is ax plus b equal to 0 or ax plus by plus c equal to 0. You can take c to that side also, but these are called as a format. In this format, if the equation is there, then you can call them, sir, it is a degree 1 equation or linear equation, because here the variable power is 1, here the variable power is 1, and always they are in this format, ax plus b equal to 0 or ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then they are called as the linear equations. You understood it? So now you see degree 1 equations. One thing you mark here, degree 1 equation or the linear equation can be available in one variable. This is x, see here, one variable is there, and can be available in two variables also. That is x and y is there, c. X and y is there, and c is called as the constant or pure number. So if you are going to give the example of this, I can give the example of this ax plus b. I can write 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So this is the example of ax plus b. Ax plus b, where a is called as the coefficient of x. A is called as the coefficient of x and b is called as the pure number. Here a is called as the coefficient of x, b is called as the coefficient of y, and c is called as the pure number. So right now I can express this one like this: 2x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. So degree 1 equations or linear equations can be expressed in two ways: linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variables, that is x and y. I hope you understand the degree 1 or linear equation. Okay, now come to the second part, that is called as the quadratic equations. That means degree 2 equations. Today we are going to focus on this one a lot, that because the name of our chapter is called quadratic equation. So what are quadratic equations? Quadratic equations are always the degree 2 equations, always called as the degree 2, or the name is quadratic equations. Or so now we have to know about the format of this degree 2 equations. Suppose I am writing here c, I am writing here ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now it is perfectly an equation because having two sides, LHS and RHS. Now you see here variable is x, and here the power degree of the variable is 2, and here the degree of the variable is 1. So which one to be considered? The highest degree to be considered. The highest degree is 2 here. So we are considering as this one as a degree 2 equation. Degree 2 equations are always called as quadratic equations, and quadratic equations are always in the format of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. I hope you understand. Now I am giving an example for it. See, 2x square plus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. When the equations is given like this to you, you have to first consider on which format it is. Is it a degree 1 equation, or is it a degree 2 equation, or is it a degree 3 equation, or it is a degree 4 equation. So by considering the variable power, here power is 2 and here the power is 1. So highest power is 2. So now it is a degree 2 equation, and always degree 2 equations are going to be in this format. What is the format? The format is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Understood? So here one thing you mark here, linear equation, when I said you degree 1 equation, they can be available in two variables. What I said, 2x plus 5 equal to 0 and 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. In these two formats, see, in one variable and in two variables. But here degree 2 equations, degree 2, degree 3, degree 4, all equations will be available in single variable only. So there will be only one variable in the equation. So here the variable is x. So it is, sometimes it will come like this: 2m square plus 3m plus 5 equal to 0. Don't worry, here the variable is m. So here the variable is x. So the general format, what I said to you all, the general format for the degree 2 equations are ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. In this format, if it is there, this is called as a degree 2 equation or quadratic equation, and always available in one variable only. One variable only. Try to remember, one variable only. Clear now? Similarly, we are going for cubic equation, the degree 3 equation. Degree 3 equations, I am just showing you the format. That is, the format is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. So now you see x cube, x square, and here the power is 1. So now you see 3, 2, 1. The variable degree is 3, variable degree is 2, variable degree is 1 here. So what is the highest degree of the variable? The highest degree of the variable is 3 now. So this 3 to be considered. For that reason, it is called as a cubic equation or degree 3 equation. Okay, so A is called as the coefficient of x cube, B is called as the coefficient of x square, C is called as the coefficient of x, and D is a pure number. Pure numbers are otherwise called as constants. So now come to the biquadratic. Biquadratic are called as the degree 4 equations. So degree 4 equations, the format of the degree 4 equation is ax4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e is equal to 0. So these are the formats. Formats means like your door numbers are there in front of your door. Door numbers are there, and according to the door number, I will go to your house only. Like that, if they are belonging in these formats, then they are going to be called as the degree 2 or degree 3 or degree 4 cubic, quadratic or biquadratic equations. So now you see here, the x to the power 4 is there, x to the power 3 is there, x to the power 2 is there, now it is x to the power 1 is there. So which one to be considered? Now 4 to be considered, because highest degree to be considered. So now due to this 4, the variable degree is 4, it is called as a degree 4 equation or biquadratic equation. So biquadratic equation, the format is ax4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e equal to 0. So I hope the idea of types of equations existing, it is coming to you. You understood it nicely. So try to understand the formats. The formats are here the linear equation ax plus b equal to 0 or ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now in the format for degree 2, this is for degree 1. These two are for degree 1, degree 1. And this is for degree 2, this is for degree 3, this is for degree 4. But our chapter to be discussed today, that is called as degree 2 or quadratic equation. So what is the degree 2 equations? Degree 2 equations are otherwise called as quadratic equations. Quadratic equations, the format for the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here it is x. That doesn't mean that the x will be everywhere. Sometimes the variable may change from English alphabet A to Z. So, but one variable will be there for 2, 3 and 4. This type of equations, there will be only one variable, single variable. That is important. And for degree 1, they can be available in 2 variables only. I hope these types of equations is clear to you. Now, come to the next part of our discussion, that is called as the quadratic equation. So what is our discussion point today? That is called quadratic equation. So today I am broadly explaining it. What is quadratic equation? So the quadratic equation, when I am going to explain you quadratic equation, first of all we have to know about the quadratic equation. We have to know about the quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? The degree 2 equations are called as quadratic equations. I said you know. And the format for the quadratic equation is the degree 2 equation. Degree 2 equations are called as the quadratic equation. So degree 2 equations. Degree 2 equations are otherwise called as quadratic equations and available in the format. What is the format for it? X square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What is A? A is called A, B. These all are called as coefficients. These are called as coefficients. Coefficients are pure numbers. These are pure numbers. That means from 1 to infinity. And C is also called as a constant. C is called as a constant. Constant is also a pure number. It is also a pure number. Where A, B are called as the coefficients. Coefficients means it is the multiple of the variable. Multiple of the variable. What is the variable? X. X ki multiple is A. For that reason, A is called as the coefficient of x square. And B is called as the coefficient of x. And C is called as a constant or pure number. Example, 2x square plus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 is in the format of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. For that reason, due to the degree 2 variable, it is called as a degree 2 equation, otherwise called as a quadratic equation. Ax square bx c. So what is A here? A is equal to 2, B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 3. So I hope you understood the funda behind the quadratic equation, the format and the things involved in the quadratic equation expressions. Now we are going for the, according to your textbook, the uses of the quadratic equation. Quadratic equations is a very important chapter in point of physics also. In physics also, quadratic equation plays a very important role. In physics, when you are studying physics also, in physics, the quadratic equation is going for a very important, going to play a very important role. So right now in your textbook, you see in your textbook page number 103, one thing I must say to you, all the students, when you are watching the video, your textbook should be on the table with a rough paper and also with a pen. You have to be there, because I want to quote some, I want to do some underlines in the book and some paragraphs or the examples I will say to you, that must be noted in the textbook part. So what are the uses of the quadratic equation? You see in your textbook, it is written first equation, when the rocket is fired upward, when you are just going to fire a rocket upward, then the path of the rocket, suppose a rocket is fired, here I am firing a rocket, here I am firing a rocket. So now this rocket, when I will starting fire, the path of the rocket, suppose the rocket is going in this way, this is called as the trajectory. What is this called as? Trajectory. Trajectory. The path of the rocket is decided by quadratic equation formulas, and it is how far it will go, it will be decided by the quadratic equation also. Second one is see shape of the satellite dish. So shape, how it will give the satellite dish shape. How will you give? It will be a circular, it will be a rectangular, like that. The shape of the satellite dish, reflecting mirror in telescope. Telescope, you know, to see the far objects you are using. So that telescope mirrors are also, and the eyeglasses. Right now I put my eyeglasses. The calculations behind this eyeglasses for my focal length. For my focal length is decided by the quadratic equation formulas. And the orbits of the celestial objects. Celestial means here sun is there. The celestial objects means if it is the sun, this is the Mercury, like that all the planets are moving. So like this, the shape of this orbit, that is decided by the quadratic equation. How much time it will take for an orbit, that is also done by quadratic equation, by using quadratic equations. The path of a projectile. Projectile means suppose a batsman is hitting a ball to a long distance and ball is in the air, then what will happen? How far the ball will go and how far the ball will travel in the air, that path is also, that is called projectile. That is called projectile. So suppose a ball is here and it is hit by a batsman into the gallery, and the ball is going to fall here. How much it will go, how much distance it will fall towards the audience, it will be also decided by the users of quadratic equation formulas. So on the brakes are applied to the vehicles also. When you are going to apply the brakes on the vehicle is there, you are applying the brake. Applying the brake means you are going under a negative acceleration. That means you are retarding. That means the force you are going to stop. The acceleration you are going to stop. How far after giving the brake, after how much time and how far the vehicle is going to stop, that is also done by the quadratic equation formulas. When you will go to inter classes, you can know about these things. There is a big chapter for this called as projectile. Okay, so now you come to the math. The quadratic equation has a very important role in physics also. So those are the uses I said. That is page number 103 in your book. And please try to remember all of the uses of the quadratic equation. It may come in 2 marks in the exams also. I hope already the CW classwork is given to you. Go to the classwork for your notes and try to remember those uses. So now you come to the next part of the quadratic equation. Okay, I hope you understood this uses of quadratic equation. Very easy to understand. So now And whenever you are coming for an online class, this is my kind request to all of my students. Please come with a rough note with you and with a pen also and the pencil also. The book, the available CW to you also, because it is already over for you in the C classworks also. So it will help you for better understanding, and watch the video very carefully, by which you can understand the things nicely, and wherever the doubt is coming, you can clarify the doubts immediately. So now you see, come to the next part of the video. The next part of the video is check. There is a check. Check the following. Check the following whether they are in. Check the following whether they are means the equations. I am not writing there. I am writing whether the equations. I am writing equations by which you can better understand. Check the following whether the equations are in quadratic form or not. This is the next part of your discussion. So we are going to check an equation. After checking the equation, we have to say whether it is in quadratic equation format or not. For your better explanation again, better understanding, I am saying a quadratic equation always available in the format ax square. I am writing here ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now this is the general format for quadratic equation. So if any equation what is given to you after your check, after your examine, is when it is coming in this format ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 format, then you can say them as quadratic equation or degree 2 equations. So I am doing some examples for you. It is in your textbook. So now I am taking textbook. Suppose I am taking you check. There is a page number 104. Example number 2 I am doing. Some bits I am doing for you. Bit 1 I am doing for you, by which idea will be clear. Bit 1 is x plus 2 whole square plus 1. Bit 1 is x plus 2 whole square plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3 plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. So now you see, I am checking the question again. X minus 2 whole square, this is no problem if it is plus or minus, but I am just sticking to your book, what is given in the book. So it is x minus 2 whole square plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Now we are going to check this equation is in quadratic form or not, in this format or not. Okay. So now you see, here it is the LHS, left hand side for you. Here it is the RHS, separated by an equal sign. So what you have to do, right now this one is not in the format of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We have to solve them further. What we are watching in the LHS, there is a whole square, a minus b whole square. So we have to open the whole square first. So you can start from the implies. This is for implies, because equal sign is there. So we don't write or, we can write or also, but it implies, give implies, it is good for you. Now it is see a minus b whole square. What is that? A square. What is my a? X. A square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. Understood? My a is x here. My b is 2 here. So a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. Plus 1 is there. Okay? Before plus 1 is there. That is 2x minus 3. Now what I have to do? I can write here x square plus 2 square is 4 minus 2 2s are 4, x in the bracket plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. Now you learn how to use the brackets also. See now here I am writing a moon brackets. So I have to go for the curly bracket here. I will end and start with curly brackets because my moon bracket is inside. Now my moon bracket is opened by getting the numbers. So I can go for a moon bracket. So now you see it is x square plus 4 minus 4x. Then it is plus 1. I can write directly 2x minus 3. Now bring all this right hand side to left hand side. So x square, now it is minus 4x. The 2x will come to this side, it is plus here. When it will come to this side, there is minus 2x. Then it is plus 4 plus 1. What is that? Plus 5. Then minus 3 will come to this side. Plus 3 is equal to 0. Now see, it is x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. My a is 1 here. A x square minus bx plus c equal to 0. You will say, sir, here plus bx, you are right. No problem, it may be minus plus, don't worry. So it is in the format ax square minus bx plus c equal to 0. So what is my a here? Please see here. What is my a here? 1. My a is equal to 1 here. What is my b? My b is minus 6. Take with sign. Take with sign. Negative sign is there. Take it sign. My b is minus 6. And what is my c? My c is plus 8 here. Plus 8. Clear? Understood? So it is coming under the format of ax square plus or minus bx plus or minus c equal to 0. I hope like this, whatever the equations will be given to you, first solve the LHS or the RHS, whatever you have to solve. By after solving, one format will come for you. See whether the format is coming under degree 2 equation or not. See, it is a degree 2 equation. The variable degree is 2 here. So definitely it is a degree 2 equation. Here it is 1. So this is a degree 2 equation. And I am confirmed that after this is under the format of ax square plus or minus bx plus or minus c equal to 0. Then I am clear that this is under the format of quadratic equation. Understood? I hope you understood. Watch the next part in my next video. Thank you very much.